Hello, do you have friends? Of course not. But for the sake of argument, let's say you do. Now, from time to time, you might end up on the wrong side of Netflix and chill, because you're watching anime, baby, and you're most definitely not getting laid. After your date leaves you because of your abhorrent desire to watch Chinese cartoons, you might end up binge-watching the entire seasonal catalog. Soon you'll have bared witness to all the 7 deadly genres: shonen, shoujo, mecha, harem, isekai, musical, and berserk. Soon you may end up with no friends at all, for you are now tainted. But Crisis, you may ask, how do I keep my few friends I have if I am now tainted by dark anime urges? I'm glad you asked. The answer is simple, young Padawan. You drag them down with you. There are many ways to spread the curse you are inflicted with. Social media, YouTube,
Anime is trash.
IRL group meetings, MMORPGs, RuneScape, imaginary friends, fandoms. I will cover all of these topics and more given the time. For today's guide, we will cover the trickiest group to infect: real people. Real people can be a fickle mistress. One method can work on some and not work on others. Some may involve months and months of hard work and preparation, only to end with bitter disappointment, much like my love life. What I am going to provide you with today are tips and tricks you can use in the field. The simplest method to spreading the curse is to go up to friends and random strangers, then begin rambling on about the latest show you have just watched. Ramble on about the beautiful animation techniques, fascinating story arcs, an incredibly engaging plot, amazing still frames, deep opening and ending sequences, giant anime titties, and lastly, giant anime dicks. If they are still not convinced after that, you are not trying hard enough. Allow me to demonstrate. Most real people tend to follow trends and do what everyone else around them does. This is called herd mentality. Ever seen a meme? Same thing. Simply put, if someone your prey knows has seen anime and mentioned it / showed it to them, your prey will be more susceptible to the anime curse. Trademark. But Crisis, some adults may ask. Anime is a niche entertainment medium. How do I know what anime is trending among the young people? Ghibli. Ghibli is always the answer. Ask your local prey if they have seen the following: Grave of the Fireflies, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Boku no Pico, and last but not least, Cory in the House. If your prey claims they have not seen any of these films, that means only one thing: they're lying. Forewarning, this step requires a bit more effort and advanced technical know-how. For those of you new to your curse, I'll start from the top. While you are watching the latest animated train wreck, you may come across a 2D being of pure beauty. You may start to feel urges to unzip your pants and start furiously to unzip your pants pocket and give them all your money and free will. At this point, the equation inside your head that drove every one of your actions has now changed. 2D less than 3D will now forever be 2D greater than 3D. Congratulations! This is your first waifu and or husbando. May you be in each other's hearts forever. You may wish to share your newfound love with those around you, which, luckily for you, can spread the curse. There are many ways to show your love for your 2D partner, but we will start with the basics. First, go to a public area, make sure it's as crowded as can be. Now, get on Google. You'll probably need a computer for this. Don't use your phone. Get on a public computer. Make sure everyone can see you. Now, there are a number of ways you can proceed. However, the simplest method is to simply put the following into the Googler. Now you are spoiled for choice when it comes to advertising your love. Pick the skimpiest image you can find. If you see something that interests you, then visit its shady source. You're likely to find more images to your liking. And remember, that's a good thing. Also remember not to pick anything that shows off the goods. Save these images onto the hard disk drive, then store them on a nearby universal serial bus drive for later use. Don't have one? That's okay. Go to your local community college and look for one on the ground. The more suspicious, the better. When you finally find your love's skimpiest yet most modest image, add some alluring text to the images and print as many pictures of them as you can. In color, of course. Don't make the same mistake I did. Now spread the word like wildfire. Hand your love to your friends, to their friends, on the street corner, in the drugstore, on local pets, on local pests, to 3D waifus, to 3D husbandos, to 3D lamps, to the dead, to policemen, to your waifu. Finally, when you're finished, you can move on to tip 3B. At this point, some real people will begin to adopt your 2D partner and be inflicted with the curse. This is a good thing, for the curse is taking root even in the most staunch haters of the medium. However, the curse comes with a secondary effect as it deepens inside of you. The feelings you have started feeling are insidious and must be fought off at all costs, lest you be taken over by it. But what could it be? See, at this point, you have reached the metamorphosis stage of your curse, and as such, you may feel the urge to find and wear a nearby fedora. Stop posting to r/atheism and grow a neckbeard or a lady neckbeard. There is only one way for you to break out of this stage. Find everyone you shared your waifu with, and remind them that their waifu is shit.
Anime's fucking trash. Anime's fucking trash.
This wife will literally turn on all the lights and warmed up the house for him or cooled it down or whatever. It looked like she warmed it up, but
does this game box thing have the ability to do anything that's on the more Iche side? A little bit of Iche, my nigga? I don't know. They didn't show anything like that in the video. So if you have your dick out wondering when it is the time for you to fap, no, it's never going to happen.
Waifu